Let's get in. Let's get out of here. We got things to do.
I do. I gotta get a haircut.
Oh, see? We gotta get...
Told Tammy I'd be there at noon. It's 1.
Oh, no. Tammy's gonna have to wait because we have more important things to do here. You ready?
Let's go.
Let's do it. Cheers, sir.
I'm ready.
All right, welcome back to another episode of the Know Nothing Show.
We are almost wearing the same shirt.
Almost. I thought about
We
that.
are almost.
I thought
Why,
about
though?
that. I don't know.
Where'd you get yours?
Oh, I couldn't say. I have no clue. You think I know where my clothes comes from?
Oh, I know where I got mine.
No clue. Where'd
Sam's
you get
Club.
it? Oh, mine could be H&M.
Yeah.
Mine could be
Oh,
Costco.
you got the fancy
No.
H&M?
I could have True
Going to-
Classic.
going to
Dude, we
Costco.
have no idea. I have no clue. It could be anything.
The shirt was 97 cents.
You know what we spend our money on? Beer.
Beer. Yeah, so do you think
I know.
if we're out buying beer all the time that we're fan?
So
No.
we're going to buy nice shirts? The budget does not allow for nice shirts.
Hell no.
No, we budget for alcoholic beverages.
A 6%er
Yes, nice.
today, so it's a little bit higher than.
I like them a little bit higher, so I don't have to drink
Yeah.
as much. But I'm not quite sure about this guy yet. I haven't settled into my thoughts on this one. I gotta say, I probably would not buy this for myself.
It's totally fine. It's a very thick apple juice beer.
This reminds me of sitting outside, though.
In the summer?
And drinking.
Yeah.
Like right before summer. This is not summer. This is like right before it gets super hot. Be outside, but not. This is an April beer.
April.
This beer, you drink this beer in April. We're too soon. We're a month too soon.
Yeah,
That's
probably
why. That's
we'll
why
give it
we're
another
not.
shot in
Yeah,
a month.
and that's why we're not digging it.
Okay.
This is an April beer. We got Canteen Brewhouse Amber. I'm gonna give it as of right now like a 6.5.
I'm gonna give it a 5, which is fine.
That's
It's just right in the middle. It's doing its job. It is a beer. If
Yeah.
somebody handed me this, I'm like, here, man, here's a free
Did you
beer.
drink it?
That's great. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Great, free beer.
Yeah.
100% fine.
Not a beer you'd be like, get this out of here.
No, yep. But I'm not buying it again.
No. I would not put
buying
this.
it again.
I would personally, I would not have this in my fridge.
Not judging the brewery itself. I'm sure they got a lot of other good brews.
We'll go through
On
them.
this one, it's just
We'll try them out.
It's enough to get the conversation started.
I know. You know what?
Get
I
it
need.
flowing.
I need a 6%er to talk about this next thing.
I know. Ant-Man and
This
the
was
Wasp.
2 weeks ago.
Yeah, I know. We're doing. It's late, man.
It's so late. But the conversation has continued about this movie.
Yeah.
I'm still seeing people talking about it because
Mm-hmm.
people are so frustrated with this movie.
Okay.
And I think maybe not so much the movie, but they are done with this direction that Marvel is going in.
Okay.
And I think Ant-Man and the Wasp is just the straw that's breaking the back right, of the fans. And so
what did you
that's what
think?
how I'm interpreting the current climate.
Got you.
I like the movie. I really don't like. If anyone calls it terrible, I think that's inaccurate. This movie is good. It's not great. It's not fantastic. It's not perfect. It's just a good movie. I have the same problem with this movie as I do with Wakanda Forever, which is I feel like they're getting us in there on false pretenses because then the movie's about something else.
Okay.
Is this a movie about Scott Lang being Ant-Man? No, it is not. It is not a movie about Scott Lang being Ant-Man. You know exactly what we are thinking when we're going into a movie that's called Ant-Man and the Wasp. I'm not thinking that I'm going to see a movie about Michelle Pfeiffer.
But we've had that conversation already.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
About how nothing's ever about the main character.
Right.
It's
which
always
is so
about everything
frustrating.
else. Yeah.
So frustrating.
Okay.
So that was my biggest gripe with it. MODOK, I don't really care. He didn't ruin it for me. He didn't make the movie for me.
Okay.
But sorry, I'm gonna let you talk here.
No, you're good. You're good. I'm curious.
You can correct me if you think I'm wrong here. But Hank Pym, right, Michael Douglas,
Yes.
is the actual hero of the movie who saves the day, not Scott Lang until the very, very end. But Hank Pym is the one that brings the ants to save the day on the final battle.
Yes.
Right?
Yep.
Without him, they would have lost completely.
Correct.
And the ants are the ones that actually came in there and took care of business, not not Scott Lang, and his daughter, not Cassie.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I had a problem with that.
Okay.
I had a problem with that. And we do see Scott Lang sacrifice himself at the very, very end, which is what a hero is supposed to do.
And we all knew was coming.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Saw it a mile away. We knew exactly what was going to happen.
Talked about it on the last one.
Yeah. And I'm just like, but we didn't earn that. The movie didn't earn that moment for me because he wasn't going through any kind of arc throughout the rest of the movie where we were feeling like that was going to be something he wasn't going to do. You know, it wasn't a moment where we were like, oh my God, is he going to do the thing he has the hardest time doing, which is sacrificing himself? No. We know he's like sacrificing himself for his daughter is like a no-brainer.
Well, we had talked about it too, and I thought it was going to be like I don't remember if it was this movie or if it was Guardians that I said that about. That I just really thought there's going to be a really, really heartfelt, like powerful impact moment, and then it was just going to be stripped away really quickly. I don't remember which movie.
Yeah, we were talking
about Guardians or if it was Ant-Man.
Well, we were saying it, I think, in the same conversation with Guardians. Mm-hmm. But yeah, it's sort of like Marvel's MO, right? Yeah. Like that's what's happening right now.
Because I didn't feel that. I was
no, they didn't earn it.
That's great what he did, but I wasn't like, oh man, I can't believe this. Like
so,
that.
Well, what did you think then?
So I'll go quick because I mean my thoughts on it are quick. It was just like the totally most normal movie. It was fine.
Normal.
Yeah, I had a good time. There's some funny stuff in it. You know, it looked really cool, and it was fine.
Yeah, like, exactly.
Not
like,
a whole
what
lot
do you tell someone about it?
Not a whole lot to complain about. I mean, Jonathan Majors, I think, was super great.
So good.
The ant thing taking away, I thought, you know, it's very Ant-Man, but like, dude, it's Kang. You think a bunch of you think he's afraid of that even at all?
Yeah.
You think he's really gonna let a bunch of ants take him away? Again, I don't know. He hasn't been introduced. It's his first time. Whatever.
Yeah.
They made him seem very powerful. Those flashbacks I thought were super intense.
Yeah.
When they were
he was
figuring it out when he was
conquering.
crashed. Yeah, like he was destroying people. The vision she had.
Yeah.
I'm like, whoa, yeah. I was like, this is scary stuff. Yeah. And then he gets taken away by some ants.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, okay, cool. So he's not like some big bad dude. And I get it. It's very MO for Ant-Man. Like, it's cool. They've done it before. But to me, this was just like the most normal. It was fine. Glad I went. Saw it with my buddies. Like, it was cool. But, like, I didn't go home and, like, want to watch reviews and see what people were saying.
No.
You know, people are pretty hard on this movie. And, I don't really think there was anything too bad about it.
Yeah.
It was just in line with 1 and 2. It was cool.
Right.
I enjoyed 1 and 2 very much, and it was good.
Yeah.
There's just nothing memorable.
Memorable.
6%. There's nothing memorable. What is happening? Memorable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
About this movie.
And there's nothing like just awful about it either. There's
That's
nothing
what I
like
think.
I'm like, oh, that was so dumb. It was just fine. It was like
I agree.
It was just it is what it is type of movie.
Yeah, there's nothing.
But again, Marvel has been. I just haven't been excited about Marvel in a very long time, very long time. So I think for me, it was just another movie I went to see. Like all the movies I go watch all the time.
Right.
I just walked out. I'm like, cool, good. Went to the movies today.
Yeah, I do think that the issue that people are having is it can't be for the movie because I don't think the movie is that as bad as people are making it out to be. It's just that this Marvel was knocking it out of the park every single time, and now we've had so many swings and a miss lately for Marvel, right? You have someone who's batting 1,000 and now they're batting 300, which is normal. That's like what everybody bats, right? It's like, now they're with everybody else, and it's not that the movies are god awful. It's just they used to come up to the plate and knock it out of the park. I'm using a bunch of baseball references because I'm looking at your MLB hat right now. Yeah. So I'm looking right at the guy. So I'm gonna go ahead and just continue the baseball metaphor here.
That'll work. I mean,
that's rounding their base.
That's how I do everything.
Yeah.
Again, it was. I haven't been high on Marvel in a long time. People are like still quick to defend it, and again, you'd have to piece together all the episodes where we've talked about Marvel. But there is a little tiny tiny little guy, little Diego inside of me that's going, see, I told you guys. I told you Marvel wasn't the best thing in the whole world. Look, it's all falling apart. So there is that little guy inside of me that's like I told you.
Right, because
it's just not. So,
yeah,
so it's crazy. It's crazy to me for people to say that it still is top of its game, and people are, but people are starting to see little by little, like, dude, what is happening? Like, what is this crap? Like, this sucks. And again, because they were so good for so long, and we all wish they were, and they're just not anymore.
No.
And if you want to defend it, that's totally fine. I still defend the Cowboys for everything, like, no matter what. Like, so I
like, well, yeah.
So I do understand, but again, there's that little guy inside of me. It's like, dude, like, okay, I'm glad other people are finally seeing it. Like,
yeah.
And they are definitely seeing it. So again, for me, it was totally fine. It was like a 6 out of 10, totally average. It passed.
I'm gonna go 6 out of 10 as well.
It was enjoyable. I didn't leave mad.
No, I think that's a perfect score.
You know, and I think all of us, the 4 guys that we were with, we got out of the theater and we're like, cool, yeah.
Everyone, was that fine for everybody? Yeah.
Okay, cool. So cool. I'll let you guys know. Cool. Everyone have a good night.
Let's talk about the best part of the movie. Hands down, I think no question, was Loki.
Oh yeah, that was everyone's favorite.
Yeah,
and even for me, I'm like,
because
my buddy's like, Loki's back. I was like, again, I know I'm a downer. I don't mean to be, and I'm like, yeah, we all. What was he not gonna come back? Was there not gonna be like we all knew it was gonna happen?
Well, I
didn't know it was gonna be an Ant-Man.
Right.
So that to me was a surprise. I was like, oh shit, Loki.
You didn't know we're gonna see him right now.
Yeah, I didn't know it was gonna happen right now.
But we had to see Loki.
But I'm like, of course he was gonna come back. I just didn't know at what point.
Yeah.
So for me, because I did really enjoy Loki, I'm like, oh cool. Like, that's cool.
But it also goes back to Marvel still trying to feed what's the better way to say it is still going back to the roots to satisfy the fans.
Yeah.
Because the best part of this is the Loki character that we all fell in love with before, and they still have to use him to keep everybody involved. And that's where
which is fine.
I love Loki.
To me though, again, I love all the superhero stuff. Like I'm always gonna watch whatever Marvel comes out with movie wise. For me, it's like you guys are running out of stuff to do. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's rough. It
just is. Like your big hitters are gone, and if you bring them back, like to me, that's going to be your desperate Hail Mary.
Yeah, but
you'll be like, guys, we're baseball reference. Like I don't know. I'm trying to think of a sports reference. That's like, hey, we're on the 99. We got to go 99 yards to score. Just start throwing the ball and see what bring in Iron Man, bring in Cap, like bringing all that stuff back. Yeah. To me, it's going to be like, you don't know what to do now.
I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon.
And it might. But again, you've used everything that's interesting to people.
Yeah, well, now they have
even to comic book fans, because I'm seeing stuff on YouTube, and these guys have comic books stacked to the ceiling. They've read everything.
And they're like...
And they're kind of like, well, I don't really care about this, guys. Like, it's not really that fun. I don't really want to watch a movie about it. Don't really want to watch a 9-episode series about it.
Right.
Like,
not enough.
Again, that's why that little guy inside of me is like, cool. Like, everybody's starting to catch on.
Right.
So it will be very interesting. Even like the Avengers stuff that they have coming up, like that's exciting in theory. Yeah. But if it's with a bunch of characters I just don't care about, it doesn't matter how big the movie is, or how many characters you cram into it.
No, it won't be like that.
If it's a bunch of people I don't care about, I don't care that the movie is called Avengers.
I think that
it doesn't excite me.
I know exactly what you're saying, and I do think the Young Avengers is going to be a huge miss for Marvel if they go down that path. And hopefully they're going to course correct before we get that. But I think that they're just going to pull out the Fantastic Four, pull out the X-Men,
and that
start
is
playing
exciting
with those.
Because it's been so long.
Yes,
so start that stuff, dude. A Fantastic Four movie. Wild.
Yes, and that's wild. And so they're still going to go back and start getting into some well-known characters that we haven't seen in this universe yet, and that will bring some excitement. But they were for a while trying to get us to care about characters that nobody cared about,
and
that's where it started falling apart. They thought they had it, and they didn't,
and that's okay. And it's fine.
They tried, and now let's move on.
6 out of 10 is what it gets, and that's totally fine.
6 out of 10. All right.
What do we got?
What we have coming up, our next movie that we are going to go watch together, Shazam.
Okay.
All right. Not this week. next week,
yes,
we will be in the theater. We will be watching Shazam.
And it's not looking good box office-wise.
Don't think it's actually going to be that good a movie.
I think it'll be just like the first one.
Yeah.
Like, again, same thing. Like, it was good.
The first one was fun,
There
though.
was some funny moments. And I think it'll be, too. I've never read Shazam comics outside of him being a part of the Justice League in that whole, like, team-up thing. So I've never read any solo stuff on him. I'm not a big fan of the like, now there's 5 Shazams.
I know.
I love the family aspect. I really do.
Yeah.
But I just want one Shazam.
Me too. Because again,
just the one. And now everybody's just Shazam, and I just don't.
I'm
just not a fan of it. It's fine because I liked the family in the last movie.
Yeah,
I liked the team up. Everyone's got their
the
powers.
friends, right? Like, it's cool.
So I think in that aspect, it'll be cool. It'll be funny again. It'll be silly. I loved Rachel Zegler since West Side Story, so I know everyone's gonna jump on that train super quick. Yeah. If you didn't see her in West Side Story, don't act like you're a big fan now.
Who is she now?
She's gorgeous.
Snow White?
Yes.
She's gonna be Snow White?
Yes.
Gorgeous. And you're right.
Absolutely phenomenal. She did a great job in West Side Story. I think it's just like the first one. It's gonna be funny. There's gonna be some good action. Again, I don't know how this plays into anything else. If there's a future after this, it doesn't matter. But I think it'll just be right on par with the first one.
Which
Maybe
is good.
Not as good.
I think I gave the first one like an 8. So if I walk out of there and I'm like, man, Shazam 2, 8. Then I'd be super happy about it.
I love Zachary Levi. I know he's in hot water with the entire world right now, and that's fine. But like, I like him. I like all the cast.
Yeah, it's a really good cast.
I do think it's gonna be just like the first one. Like, it was good. It was funny. It was silly.
Yeah.
There's some good action.
I do like that they're gonna, in the trailer, it already showed us that they're gonna take away everyone else's powers, because I agree, just like Ant-Man, it's like I'm not going to watch other Shazams.
Yeah.
Don't show me another Ant-Man and another Wasp, because you know exactly the ones I went to the movie theaters to see. And now I feel like this is a misdirect.
I love that family, and I do think you can have them involved, but they don't need to be soups to do it.
Yes.
They're superheroes.
I completely agree.
They don't have to be suited up to make a contribution to what's going on.
Absolutely.
But
I completely agree. And that way we know exactly who Shazam is. We know exactly who we're going to go watch the movie for. We know the main character without a doubt. But if we get a lot of screen time split up between Zachary Levi and all of these other Shazams, then it's going to ruin the whole movie for me.
Yeah, but we'll see. I'm excited. Love the first one. Love Zachary Levi.
It'll be great. He fights a dragon. I don't know how this can go wrong. We already everything that has had a dragon in it in the last 10 years has done well.
So let's do it.
So they're like, let's put a dragon in our movie, and it will do well.
I'm about it. I'm excited. So we'll do that Thursday night for sure.
Do you think The Rock was like, dang, I should have just fought Shazam instead
of? I think they should have. I mean.
I don't want to start a whole other thing.
I know. It's been such a crazy... I'm on an Instagram argument right now.
Whoa.
So I cannot wait to get back to my phone and see if that...
If
that's
really
going. Yeah.
What?
I don't know why I start things.
I know.
Trying to get the channel moving. Trying to get some progress. I'm excited. It's going to be fun.
It's going to be really good.
We're going to see it in XD. Same group of guys. Like, we'll have a good time.
Yeah, it's going to be really fun.
I'm looking forward to it.
I agree with you. I agree with that. All right, cool. So, before Shazam, this weekend, we have the Oscars.
Dang, I didn't even know it was this weekend.
The 12th. March 12th.
Dang.
We are going to watch the Oscars.
Okay.
Do you sit down and watch the Oscars? Is that something?
I do.
Yeah. I'm going to put it on my TV.
We had an Oscar party for you one time. That was fun. It was an Oscar/birthday.
Yeah. So, all right, here's something going on in my personal life. It's my birthday. It's my birthday. The Oscars are always around my birthday.
Yep.
And 4 years ago, everyone's going to know how old I am. 4 years ago, we had a 30th Oscar party. That was amazing.
Good time.
Fancy
people.
Not
fancy dress. I don't know about fancy people.
Yeah. Everyone was fancily dressed.
Good group of people, though.
Oh yeah, I mean, all my best friends and under one roof. It was like the best.
That was a good time.
Yeah, it was great. But Oscars, because they're always around my birthday, is always like a birthday thing that I like to do. I sit down, I like to watch the Oscars as a part of my birthday week. Mm-hmm. So that's what I do, and that's what I'll be doing on Sunday, March 12th.
And I'll probably do too.
Good.
Yeah, we'll do it. We could probably head over to your place.
Yeah, just just check it out. Yeah, I'm sure I'll be calling people up.
You watching? And I know I talk to a lot of people that are like, "Why do you watch Oscars? It's so dumb. It's this blah 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 blah." And I totally understand that. I totally understand people not liking it. But for guys like us, like it is the most prestigious film award you can get, is to my knowledge, right?
Yeah, I mean,
at least that's what I learned in school. We learned the Golden Globe, everyone.
Like
we didn't take a semester for it.
Yeah, an Emmy.
You have your Emmys, you have even your Grammys, like you have
even your BAFTAs or stuff or your SAGs.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But your goal as a filmmaker, as a producer, as an actor, as whatever it is, you dream of an Oscar.
Yeah,
because an Oscar is like, hey, this is the highest honor in your respective field for whatever it is.
Right.
And this whatever gold, I know they have like the statistics on what the Oscar actually means, but like that's what you strive for. And if you can get one, it's a NBA Finals award. It's a Super Bowl. Right. It's a
that's the best way to put
it's whatever it is in your field. For actors in the film world in Hollywood for so many years, it's been the Oscars. And that's why we care about it.
Yes.
Because I want to see who they deemed as the best actor. Do I always agree with it? No, of course I don't always agree with it.
Right.
Best Picture is probably some of the most controversial stuff ever.
Oh, yeah.
But for me, as like a huge film fan, I love to look at especially someone that's won their first Oscar.
Oh,
and then when you do listen to their speech, you're like, this is like I didn't even know this was a real thing. I think this is just so like, and they go off on their speech and like it's very cool, and I'm like, whoa. Cool.
When they're like, I never even thought I had a chance.
Yeah, like absolutely
this wasn't not. Even like in my reach.
I started as a McDonald's commercial, and you're like, now I'm at the Oscars in front of like everybody in Hollywood, whatever. Right. So that's why we pay attention.
It is, and
that's
it exactly.
That's my quick rant on it. But I do understand people like that's dumb. I get it.
But I know, but I think what you said is correct. It is like a Super Bowl, right? It is an NBA final. Yep. It because even in, let's say, a Super Bowl as an example, to stick with our sports metaphors here, you can have the better team lose in a Super Bowl. Yeah. Right? Because that happens all the time. And that could just be because someone makes a mistake, right? It could be from a bad call. You just it can be for a whole series of reasons that lead to, hey, you know what? This team won, and I don't think they should have won because they lost because of X, Y, and Z, right? That happens to Best Picture all the time.
More frequently than not.
Yeah, because voters are like, oh, I'm voting because everyone's like, oh, well, whoever did the best job should win, and that's just not how it works. Yeah. People look at a whole someone's line of work, right? They look at the whole picture. They look at everything, not just this moment in time, and that's what they're voting on. And you can be like, well, that's not right. And I'm like, well, but that's human. Everyone who thinks if a best actor is another good example of, I think someone deserves to win versus this is the best actor of this year.
Correct.
Right? We get that all the time. This actress hasn't won an award, so I'm going to hand it to her because she may not get another chance. So here it is. She's going to get it because we believe she did an excellent job this year, and she may never have another chance. She gets the award. And you know what? That's perfectly fine with me. Because if it was me in that same position, I would be like, there's one thing that I want to do before I die. It's win this damn award, and then I'll retire, and then I'll be good. So if I was in their position, I would want the same thing. And I'm not going to sit here and lie like I wouldn't.
You could go down the Oscars rabbit hole
all
day.
All
I
day.
think the biggest one I think people know just real quick is the fact that Leonardo DiCaprio didn't get one for so long.
Right. So you got one for The Revenant.
And for a lot of people, he was the best actor for so long.
Right.
And he never got one.
Exactly. He's a great example.
Okay, Charles Barkley doesn't have a NBA championship. A lot of people thought he was the best. Like, you can go, there's so many different ways you could chop it up. And again, for guys like us that truly, truly love more than just going to a movie and getting popcorn and a soda. For understanding and like watching film from a totally different way.
Yeah.
When we see an actor put on that performance, you want to see them win that award.
Absolutely.
So we'll start with actor in a leading role.
So this is a good category to start in because I haven't seen The Whale. Okay.
See, and I'm going Brendan Fraser on
but
this one.
I'm
going Brendan Fraser on this one.
If I'm gonna pick a winner, I'm gonna say Brendan Fraser right now. He's the one I think is going to win this award, and I love him to death. So I hope he wins the award.
Yeah, I'd probably go Brendan too. The Whale was definitely a movie that hits you.
God, Colin Farrell in Banshees was so good though.
Yeah,
I loved him. I hear Bill Nye was amazing in Living though. But yes, I do think Brendan Fraser will take this award. I really hope he does.
I'm picking Brendan too.
Of
course, I love
awesome.
Austin Butler. I'm high on that guy.
He's won enough. I think he got a taste of the industry, and he's like, yeah, exactly.
I'm excited for him in the future.
Exactly.
He's gonna be that guy, and I get myself attached to these actors.
Yeah.
That I go watch a movie
and you'll see him because
it'll be Austin Butler.
He was nominated. He's gonna be picked up for another Oscar leading role in the next year or two, and he'll be right back where he is today.
He'll be totally fine.
He'll be just fine. All right, we got in a supporting role here. I don't know a lot of these here, so I'm just gonna have to go with Brendan Gleeson because I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. Kwan Win or what is it? Yes, he's winning for Everything Everywhere All at Once. I don't know why I had a brain fart there.
Barry Keoghan though, I love him.
Barry Keoghan was so good, so sad,
really
man.
Sad.
On the movie, God. I
but
don't
again.
know
Was it an Oscar-worthy performance?
No, I don't think it was.
And for me, let me tell you why it wasn't. He just wasn't in the movie enough.
Yeah, he wasn't.
That's my thing.
He played, and it was the same character the whole time too. I think it was a very well done character, and I think it was helpful to the storyline because it was one of the moments in the movie that I was moved the most, and I think that's probably why he got nominated. Because without him, I wouldn't have felt that.
Correct.
However, Kwai Win, Kwan, sorry, I think he's taking this without a doubt. Without a doubt.
Big time.
Actress, I also know it's going to be.
Michelle.
Yeah, it's Michelle Yeoh, without a doubt. And
I didn't see The Fabelmans.
Michelle Yeoh, I didn't either. But I'm going to tell you right now, Michelle Yeoh deserves this one. Yeah. Because
I know people say Cate Blanchett. I haven't seen it.
Dude, it's not good.
I know.
It's
I haven't
not
seen
good.
it though.
Cate Blanchett can get nominated again. She's already. Is she? I'm pretty sure she's a winner, right?
She has to be. She's phenomenal.
She's fine. It's like she will not.
Blonde freaked me out.
Nope, she's not winning it.
I doubt.
Michelle Williams for The Fabelmans. Nope, not winning it.
Again, it's an honor just to be nominated.
Michelle Yeoh is going to take it because this is such out of her wheelhouse that it was amazing to see her play this role. Yeah. I loved it. I was watching that video that they, actors do, and it's like they discuss their key performances, and it's like 10 movies.
I love it. I love that.
Yeah, I love watching those little YouTube clips because it's like, man, this was so fascinating that she was basically a stunt woman, right? And she again worked her way up, and now she's playing this role, which I get. There's still some kung fu in this movie.
Yeah.
But this is so different than what she's used to playing that I just appreciated everything that must have gone into this role. And she looks like she appreciates the opportunity that she was given. I love watching her talk about it. It's so amazing. She deserves it.
She's taking it. All right.
She's taking it.
I'd agree.
All right. Actress in a supporting role. Who do you think? I want Angela Bassett to win.
Jamie Lee Curtis did a good job too.
Jamie Lee Curtis, I don't think is gonna win. And again, I didn't watch The Whale, so that was a bummer.
Everything Everywhere All at Once is having a historic night.
Yeah,
I mean that's a given.
But Angela Bassett was the single best part of that movie.
She was great, and I hope people don't take this the wrong way, but let me say this. She just wasn't in the movie enough for me. I wanted more of her. Let me say it like that. I wanted more of her.
But again,
for what I did see was great.
She had 2 great speeches, and going back to my Barry Keoghan thing.
But I'm like, I wanted more.
Yes, but there were more. But in a movie, when you feel an emotion, and it's because of a certain character, then I do think that the weight of their character is important. Because there's not a lot of times when I turn to whoever I'm watching a movie with and comment on the movie that I'm watching. And when she gave that speech about her being a mother, I turned to my wife and I just said, wow.
You wish that was you, huh? Just kidding.
I don't talk to people while I watch a movie.
Oh no, I hate it.
Right, and so when I'm like,
But no, she did. And screen time has no correlation with whether you're nominated.
Right,
or not.
right.
That's not what I mean.
It doesn't. I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. But because you have someone that's doing so good, you would hope that the movie would have utilized her more.
Exactly. Gosh.
It's like, man, you had you had a gem on your set, and you decided to not. Really play into it.
Which is nuts.
Which is nuts. But I want Angela Bassett to win.
Gotcha.
But I could see Jamie Lee Curtis winning.
Yeah, Everything Everywhere All at Once, I think, is just going to have a story.
Oh, okay. So you think Jamie Lee Curtis you think she's riding the coattails of the film?
Possibly, yeah. She could be.
She did do a great job, though. She did a great job.
This is a tough one. I know which one you're gonna pick here.
Of course, but I didn't wash Puss in Boots. I didn't watch.
I did watch Puss in Boots.
Was it great?
So good.
Was it?
It was so good. I got scared. 28-year-old man. I got a little scared.
Really?
Yeah.
Ooh, I like that.
I got scared because the villain in this was a villain.
Oh, that's awesome.
Like a real. You are a threat to everything that the hero stands for. Ooh. And that is like the mark of a good villain in a superhero movie. I know it's in a superhero movie.
but kind of. I mean, it is a villain. It's a hero movie.
Yes.
It is a hero.
Villain was the one that's going to crush the hero into the ground. And he did.
Ooh.
He did. This was, it's funny. Because it reminded me of in Spider-Man 2 when Peter Parker gave up being Spider-Man.
Oh, okay.
And it was that moment. Because, I mean, spoilers. Puss, he's like, I can't do this anymore. I can't. That, when the villain spooks you so bad, and you're like, dude, I got to hang up the cape.
Really?
This is a force to be reckoned with. Anyways, I also did see Marcel the Shell with Shoes On. Great movie.
Is it worth a watch? Do I go and watch it? I can watch it now. Do I go watch it?
I liked it. Okay.
More than Puss in Boots.
No, Puss in Boots was way better. But let me say this, and there's no right way. God, I'm trying to think of the right words here.
Okay.
Because this is a beloved movie.
Yes.
And I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings.
Okay.
So let me just say a very firm fact about this movie, and you can probably pick up what I'm saying.
Okay.
There's absolutely zero action in this movie whatsoever.
Okay.
Absolutely no action.
Yep.
Your heart rate is 29 beats per minute the entire time, except there's some emotion in there.
Yeah. It goes up to 59?
But absolutely no action for the entire duration of the movie.
Okay.
Really did enjoy it, though.
I know what you're saying.
It is a very good movie.
Okay.
I did not see Pinocchio. I know you loved Pinocchio.
Pinocchio, I want to win. I think Puss in Boots
Turning
will
Red
win.
is in there.
It shouldn't be. It's in there because it needs they're filling the slots. Yeah, I know.
Oh, no. Really?
Yeah. Oh, no.
Okay.
Oh, no.
I'm not saying the movie was an awful movie, but an Oscar-nominated movie?
It was not.
Whoa.
Yeah. Dude, Turning Red and Pinocchio are on different...
Dude, yeah.
Dude, that's like XFL and NFL. Yeah. Like, what are we talking about?
That's Louis Vuitton and Sam's Club clothing.
Like, what are we talking about here?
Oh, no. Okay.
Yeah. No, we're not even in the same world here, but
we'll probably go Gizmo. We'll probably go Pinocchio here.
Pinocchio was great. I really hope you watch it. I do want Pinocchio to win, but this goes back to what I was saying the first time. I can understand if someone said, you know what, Guillermo del Toro has already kind of done it. He's already been there. He's already gotten the award.
He will be there.
Exactly, right. If he doesn't win this time, he'll win again. So give it to Puss in Boots because we don't that's not coming around.
Puss in Boots was great. Puss in Boots was really
I mean,
great.
I don't know if Joel Crawford and Mark Swift are going to go out there and continue to get nominated, but I could see where someone would say, no, Guillermo has already been here. Like he's already won. Like we don't need him.
He's coming back.
We don't need him to win again. Yeah. So let's give it to Puss in Boots, which I would be absolutely okay with if they said no Pinocchio, yes Puss in Boots takes it. All right, now the biggie. Oh, no. Let's do directing real quick. Let's do directing real quick because I think this one is going to be easy. It's the Daniels.
It has to be. It has to.
It's going to be the Daniels. Yeah.
It's making history today. Yeah.
No, I think the next two are actually going to be fairly easy. I think the directing is going to be the Daniels. If I would be shocked if anything else won. Steven Spielberg is not winning. I can guarantee. And
Todd Field, though?
I feel like Tar is getting nominated because people feel like they are supposed to nominate it because of the caliber of filmmaking it is, not because it was that enjoyable. I agree.
Tar is going to just run away with some stuff. I haven't seen it. I don't know. But I think Tar is going to be like in some weird places. I don't know best directing. Ooh. But Tar is going to walk away with more than
what we're saying?
Prepared for.
Ooh.
Yeah.
What would it want?
Just from what I'm hearing around the world.
I hope not. I don't want it to. But, sorry, the Daniels. I don't know if you agree.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Yeah, we're good there.
I think it's, I don't know. I'm going to say Everything Everywhere All at Once is going to win. Mm-hmm. I'm not going to say that is actually the movie that deserves to win. Oh, yeah. Yeah. It's not going to be women talking. But you know what I appreciate about this list? This is what I appreciate about it. And you can tell me what you think of it. First of all, let me just say one thing. Elvis, Banshees, Everything Everywhere All at Once, Avatar, Top Gun. That sound familiar? Sounds like a lot of our top 10 lists. Wouldn't you say?
Avatar, Elvis.
So,
Top Gun. Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe we know a little bit of what we're talking about. We have an idea.
We know nothing.
And I stand firm. I stand firm on us knowing nothing. So, but Everything Everywhere All at Once, I think, is going to take it. But again, I can appreciate if someone says that wasn't my favorite. Banshees was my favorite. I want that to win.
I don't think there's, again, I have not seen Triangle of Sadness, Women Talking, or Tar. I've seen everything else. So I'm going to go ahead and say that there's not a bad movie on this list.
It's not going to be Tar. Yeah.
I haven't seen Tar. You said it wasn't your favorite.
No, it's.
But again, the 2022.
Oh, yeah. You remember that fiasco?
Or 2021. I don't want to get that started again.
Dude, that would I would be more upset about this one than that. Yeah. Yes. I would be so angry.
If I'm of all the movies I've seen, so outside of Women Talking, Triangle of Sadness, and Tar, and The Fabelmans.
The Fabelmans is also.
I still haven't seen Avatar.
Yeah, but it's but you know Avatar, but you know what exactly. You know what we're talking about.
I mean, there's
Avatar's not winning Best Picture.
It has to be Everything Everywhere All at Once.
I agree. I think it's going to be.
How wild though?
if Top
Gun won? Really?
I would love every bit of it.
Okay, so let's go back to sports for a minute.
Okay.
It's the 16th seed going against the 1 seed. It's not going to happen. Okay, they're still playing the game. They're still there. I'm seeing them on the bracket.
Yeah.
So, yes, mathematically, they can win.
Sure.
Because they're there.
Absolutely.
Are they going to? No.
Highly unlikely.
But it's not. Their chances are not zero.
No, that's not zero.
I don't know if it's 1%, 1.5%. I don't know what it is.
People voted for it. It's there because people are voting for it.
How wild would that be?
I would love it. I would love it if it won.
Because Cinderella Story comes out of nowhere to win it all? Really? There's
no, seriously. I think it would be awesome.
Nobody has said anything bad about the movie. Nobody hated it. Nobody thinks it doesn't deserve to be there.
Yeah.
Nobody threw a fit about being there. There's always that one movie that people freak out about.
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with Top Gun Maverick. Everybody loved it and made a massive amount of money.
For sure.
It was big time. So if it won, wild.
Everybody would be.
But I would be like, hell yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Hell yeah.
I would love it.
How great would that be?
Because of all of these movies, seriously, let's be honest here. Of all of these movies here, what's the one movie on here that you could recommend without a doubt? Because you know someone's going to enjoy it.
Yeah.
It's Top Gun.
Yeah.
It's Top Gun. You'll be like, oh, of all of these movies, go see Top Gun. Maybe see Elvis, maybe see Avatar. You're going to love Top Gun, though. Go watch Top Gun. You're going to love it. It's going to be a great time.
That would be great.
I would love it.
I would really, I think that would be
I can't recommend every single one of these movies to every single person, but I can recommend Top Gun to everybody I know.
All Quiet on the Western Front, war movie.
No.
So you got to have the stomach for it.
Yeah.
Avatar, great. Banshees of Inisherin, great. Elvis, great.
Yeah.
Everywhere, All at Once. Like, they're all great movies. And I do think for the most part, I mean, outside the ones I haven't seen, they all belong there.
Oh, I'm sure because they're again because it's everybody.
Another Tar, I still not sure about.
It's the highest caliber across the board, and that's why they're up here because everything related to this movie in regards to lighting or film score or editing or screenwriting, everything is top notch.
Yeah,
that's why these are on here.
I mean, we'll go everything everywhere all
at
once.
That is who is winning. Everything everywhere all at once is who is winning. Is going to win. They're
Top
going
Gun
to
Maverick would be awesome.
It would be amazing if Top Gun won. I would love it so much. But yeah,
Elvis would also. I mean, anything.
Elvis won't win.
Be everywhere all at once.
Elvis is up there because of
and
Butler.
Again, last four in on the NCAA tournament. Like Elvis is a last four in for me.
Yes,
it could have gone out like if they weren't on there, I wouldn't be shocked. But they squeaked their way in. They got their last second, whatever it is.
Elvis makes it past the first round for sure.
Last four in for sure. Yeah. Top Gun Maverick, though, would be a Cinderella story. That would be one for the ages. That would be wild.
I would love it so much.
So we'll see. We'll see how it goes this Sunday.
Yeah, we did it.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. But we got Shazam. To talk about it. Just real quick, I saw.
Oh yeah.
I don't even remember what it's called.
Ooh, not good to say that
it's
you
just
saw.
A long, and then the other part's in French or something.
What? I don't know what you're saying.
Guy Ritchie's new movie.
Oh, dang it.
Fortune's Keep. I know it's not called Fortune's Keep. Fortune's Keep is an old Call of Duty map I really miss. But I'm going to call it Fortune's Keep for the sake of this conversation.
Okay. Did you like it?
I did.
Oh, okay.
It was just classic.
Guy Ritchie used to be my favorite.
Action-packed, shoot 'em up, fast cars, helicopters, beautiful scenery all over the world.
Yeah.
Turkey, other places they went to that I can't remember. I know they spent a good amount of movie in Turkey.
Not a memorable movie.
Movies on a nice yacht. Aubrey Plaza. So I really like Aubrey Plaza and Anna Kendrick because they don't play characters. They just play themselves.
Oh, yeah.
They're not acting. That's really how they act in real life.
That's how it would be.
100% I believe that's how Aubrey Plaza acts.
Yeah.
That's just how it is. So she was super funny. Again, Jason Statham's classic.
Does he fight?
Beats the shit out of beats the shit out of guys. The cha-cha-cha-cha, that's all great. I just enjoyed it. It wasn't my favorite Guy Ritchie.
How did Josh Hartnett do?
Everybody. Just enough.
Oh, yeah.
Just enough where I wasn't, nobody bothered me. There's always, that one character in a movie that's like, what are you doing? Come on, you don't belong here.
Yeah.
Everybody did great.
So Josh Hartnett
Hugh Grant did really good, too.
Oh, okay.
Hugh Grant's in it.
He was in there.
He's, very menacing and...
I love Guy Ritchie. I've loved a lot of Guy Ritchie movies.
And I don't know what else I watched, but I did watch something else.
I haven't
gotten to Creed.
I've been on a Yellowstone kick. I'm up to the last season now. I'm trying to get caught up because everyone said it was the best thing they've ever seen on the face of this planet.
Yeah.
Which I can go all day about how it is not, but it's very good.
About the show being the best show on the planet?
The show is not the best, but it is very good.
Great show? Okay.
Yeah, but it is very good.
So we got some stuff coming up. We'll make it a good one.
Well, then we got Last of Us. Last of Us is finishing up too. I think on Oscar Day, which is very weird.
They might move it though.
Oh, good. They did move it for Super Bowl, right?
But they did it on Wednesday morning.
Yeah.
Last minute. So I wouldn't be surprised if they moved it again.
Yeah, that would be nice if they were like, oh, sorry.
Yeah, we can't. Something
Friday
else is going on.
instead. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that would be amazing.
That would be cool.
I hope they do. Because then, yes, we'll do Oscars. So, yeah, I want to do Last of Us. I want to do Oscars. I want to do Shazam. We've got a busy episode coming up.
We'll have a good jam-packed episode.
Definitely come back. Subscribe. Ring the bell.
Fight with me on Instagram if you disagree with me.
Come find us on social media.
Please let me know. I'm running the IG, so we'll get that.
We'll get it
all taken care of. But whatever else you guys need, please let us know what you like, didn't like, how we can improve the show for you in any way. Get involved. And we'll get it taken care of.
All right. Till next time. Later.